Flyers scattered across people's front lawns, asking them to join the KKK.
Jeez. Police say they are closing in on the people who are responsible for this. New at 6, Stephen Hernandez spoke to a couple that found one of these disturbing papers, and it's upset an entire community.
With the KKK, why? You know, we're just trying to be a civilization that we can get along with. But why do we have this in a little town of Norwalk?
Brian Leonard didn't mince his words when talking about this flyer he and his wife Tisha found 2 weeks ago in the yard of their Norwalk home.
I was out mowing the yard and I saw a Ziploc baggie with a piece of gum in it.
That just shows so much hatred towards people.
The flyer calls for people to turn their anger towards minorities like immigrants and the transgender community, something the Lenharts can't stand for.
You know, that's something that was back in the 50s and 60s, but you didn't think that was still around now.
But they aren't alone. According to the Norwalk Police Department, these flyers were found on Grove Avenue, Deerfield Avenue, Parsons Street, and East Quail Hollow.
You know, it's disturbing. It's disgusting in its own sense.
Norwalk Police Chief Scott Dahlgren says detectives were able to pinpoint the incidents down to one suspect.
We have kind of given some information we have to the law director, prosecutor, and see if there's any charges that would be applicable to what's happened.
I also reached out to Norwalk Mayor David Light for a comment. A staff member shared the mayor was pleased with how the police department handled the incident. But the Lenharts have some strong words for the person responsible for the flyers and for anyone thinking of doing something like this again.
Leave a piece of paper in somebody's driveway and not show your own face. It's pretty gutless. Somebody handed that to my face and put it in my person, gave it to me. It'd be a different discussion. And I think that would concur to everybody in this neighborhood.
In Norwalk, Stephen Hernandez, 19 News.